Hello, I'm Skid and welcome to episode 32 of my Elden Ring playthrough. We made it all of about 50 meters further into this castle today, last episode. Because we went all different kinds of directions and we haven't even explored everywhere yet. So we came out of here and we basically explored this area here. I think this is where that grafted thing is. And then obviously we have the words. It looks like it's going to be one of those days. We had the Dragon Knight down here. We managed to make it further up to the castle front, and now we are going to speak to, I believe, the sorcerer who helped us with Margit. But before we do that, there is something that I will be doing later in the episode, if I remember. I want to get this weapon here, at least, to +4. So the second we find another bonfire, we're going to disappear off and get that upgraded. I'm very sure we don't have enough stones for the other one. We don't. And we're one stone short of getting one of these weapons all the way up. Yeah, we'd need one more stone in order to be able to get one weapon maxed, particularly given that I want to get that weapon to +4. So maybe I'll get... It'll be 4 and 4, 8. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Maybe I'll get my rapier and my staff to +5. Anyway, you look familiar. Are you who I think you are?
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Rogier is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormveil Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
I'm here to defeat Godric.
I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Ooh. He's going to teach me magic skills. Does he have an ice-based one? Art of War. Glintstone Pebble. Usable on swords as well as polearms capable of thrusting. Colossal weapons accepted. Grants affinity. Oh, Glintstone Magic Pebble. Magic. So it allows me to cast Magic Pebble from a sword. Although the second one looks way more interesting. If that's what I think it is. This Ash of War grants the armament, an armament magic affinity, and the following skill: Glintstone Pebble. Skill that employs Glintstone sorcery of the same name. Follow up a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust, performed while the armament is still imbued with glintstone. Usable on swords as well as polearms, capable of thrusting. Ooh, great sword. I don't have this one yet, but this is the larger version of the sword attack we have, I believe. Grants an armament magical affinity, and the following skill. Cardrin's Greatsword. Cardrin's Royal Prestige embodies a skill. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and swing it down. Can be charged to increase power. And then this one. Usable on small and medium swords, axes, hammers, as well as polearms and staves. What's this one? Usable on swords, except colossal weapons. Spinning weapon. Defensive skill employed by Carden princesses. Lift armament into the air and then make it spin violently. Those that touch it will suffer successive attacks. Usable on small swords. So it won't, by that description, it's not going to block attacks, but it is going to hurt the cast or hurt the person trying to attack us. Either way, I think we get all three of these Ashes of War. How much do we need? 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Give me a second. We have 900 at the minute. These are rune 2, so they're 400 apiece. So 5 of them will be 2,000. Use 7 of them. And then 1 normal one.
Oh, keen to learn another battle art, are we?
Not just another one. I'll have all 3, please. We'll give them a test once we get to another... what's it called? Sight of Grace.
The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told. Fascinating, isn't it? That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Are they going to teach me about every single one? I'm guessing not. Would they have taught me about every single one if I hadn't bought them all at once?
Oh.
Oh well. Okay. I see you right in front of me with your glowing eyes. There's another painting down there. Do we need to, why do I get the feeling that the bell's gonna drop? Okay, can we get to anywhere from here? No. How far does your path take you? Doesn't take you through to here. Get back up onto the roof over here. His guard behind him is always going to cause an issue. We've already been all the way around here, but this allows us to get back up here. Is there a reason to be back up here? I don't think we can break this. It certainly looks like you might be able to use it to break the floor. If I fall off from up here, do I die? No. Worth a try. There is an entrance down there. Although, I'm not sure how one would get to it. They'll be on their way back now, damn it. Oh wait, there's just the courtyard on the other side of this, isn't there? Okay. So the path, well, I think the only path we have is through him. Which is fair enough, if that's the case. I don't think we can kill the person following him without getting his attention. We're not going to do anything with him just yet. It's going to take us into the building. We've been down there. I think we've been in that building, haven't we? Just double checking there isn't another path. I'm fairly sure there wasn't. No, just death down here with no obvious way to get down safely. Yep. It would be possible to sneak past them, but we may as well see how nasty he is. Not too nasty. His attack did give me a strong stun, which is what prevented me from dodging the follow-up. It's taking me to where I think it is, yeah. I see you. I get the feeling that will, or that's something that it can break. Why do I keep doing that? I still don't know how to deal with those things with my build. I can't seem to get a decent attack in. That pitch has got to be important. Okay, I think we can get back over this, and there's a knight in there. Okay, so we can sneak in here, but I think we can get directly behind him anyway. What's his path? Just around the table. There's a chest in there. Okay, so we have a reason to get in there. Ladder up. We're in dangerously close to bird territory. There's an entrance there. thought I saw wings. No, I saw the shadow of this thing flapping. I don't think that's survivable. This here makes me think that it might be, so we're gonna carefully see if we can line this up. I'm not gonna go down here yet. We've got plenty of things to search up here. I do apologize if it's survivable. I'm fairly sure that missing that would not be. Okay, let's go get this chest. Because looking at his patrol path, fairly sure we can get that. I mean, if that's survivable, then this should be survivable as well. Isn't that the main entrance down there? Yeah, there's a ballista. So I think that's the main entrance. Okay, that isn't survivable, which means that bit over there must be slightly higher up, or... Oh, he does go back and forth. So wait until he crosses the door from left to right. With a strong attack. Use it. Whew. You almost got me. I tried to overcommit. Mimic's Veil. Oh, there's one other thing that I want to do if we get out, or if we find a bonfire, Site of Grace. It's to take this thing to the Craven lady. Okay, it's not where I was expecting it to be. Was it? Yeah, it's not in there. It's not an art. It's not a weapon. Am I blind? I must be, because we've almost certainly gone past it. There it is. Oh, it's this thing. I see. Only really useful for fun and games. I doubt very much it works in NPCs. Thinks it saw me. No, now it has seen me. God damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, there are items down there. Can we open this? Opens from the other side. Well, we know roughly how to get to the other side. Not entirely sure it helps. Them I can probably sneak past. But the question is whether or not that thing is going to notice me the second I get in here. There is a way up here, yeah, the stairs are over there. Okay. He's seen me, but I'm not worried about him. Okay. Let's get back up on top. We'll open up that door. Ladder is over here. Oh yeah, I was saying earlier, I apologise if I'm taking this a bit too slowly for you, a bit too cautiously. It is in my nature somewhat to do this, or do things this way. Can we land directly on top of him? Open that door first. I get the sneaking suspicion. Hang on a second, I need to close my curtains. I've got a great big patch of light going straight away down my middle monitor. Because I'm recording this in the evening rather than the morning. If I sounded far away, it's because I wasn't sitting at my chair. I still need to tweak the position of my my microphone. I'm not entirely happy with it. So that's your bait. Sit back down. Sit down. I said sit down. He knows I'm here. This thing is only supported by 2 plimps. I'm fairly sure that it can and will knock these down if I give it the opportunity. I was reminded, watching someone else play, that there was another location that we can use these. There is a direction we can go, but we have to get past it. I don't think we ever went straight the way across. You have mightily strong poise. They're not worth it. We're not here for them. Okay, so... Why do I keep doing that? It's not like my mouse button is particularly sensitive or anything. Just for some reason I keep clicking it. Okay, so we've explored most of this in here now. Oh, you followed me up. Fair enough. Do we want to make that jump? We can now go back to the lift because we've made our way down to that part in 2 different ways, and I'm fairly sure we've discovered everything in the nearby area. We can probably get back up to here relatively safely. Did we want to take this risk? We tested it. We can land on that and survive. If we drop off of here, but it's how do we get that to be accurate? Because we have to go... I think if we roll, but if we roll and we hit this, then we die. You know what? We know how to get here. So let's go do the things that require us to be away from here quickly. So first things first. Let me just bring my mic over a little bit. Craven lady, I have a thing. Are you interested in it? Because I read this off stream, but we'll read it on stream for why I'm bringing it. Memento left by the chrysalids sacrificed for grafting. A brooch wrapped in red velvet. Traces of blood are visible. Faintly visible spirits try to convey something, but their voices cannot be heard.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
Give the chrysalids memento.
What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me. I can't...
We'll give her a moment, and I'll sip a cup of tea. Okay.
They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there.
Perhaps you will. I'll go meet you in a minute. We have other things we need to do. We interrupt this episode of Stormveil Castle for distractions. What was the other things? Upgrade weapons was one. We wanted to mess around with the shiny new arts of war. Well, this does have gravity magic. I'm assuming we... Oh! It's a shame that that doesn't actually increase the scaling. Yeah, we can't give it anything other than standard. But we can give it something. So, in that case, let's try that one on there. And for shits and giggles, put that one on there. So now we have every one of these equipped. So... that was just the right mouse button. What was the specifics? Because it sounded like it would do something special under certain conditions. Oops, I didn't mean to remove it. Probably for the best because we can view it in here. Follow up a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. Performed while the armament is still imbued with glintstone. So one of the reasons that I don't want either of these to have magic on them is because if they have magic scaling on them, I can't apply a magic weapon to them. So follow up a strong attack. Not right mouse button. Oh! That's backwards. Did I read that backwards? Follow up a strong attack. Ah, I missed a word. It's a very important word, but can you tell how I missed it? A skill that employs a glintstone sorcery of the same name. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust, performed while the armament is still imbued with glintstone. So it is strong attack. I forgot to re-equip it. So you can use that to distract them. But that is basically the same skill as my usual thrust that I have on this. Okay, this will need glintstone pedal. Yeah, we need to two-hand this for this to work. Constantly drains mana. I wonder how effective it is. Interesting. And then we have this one. And this one is the greatsword. That's just a real strong attack. That might be... That's not a terrible idea to have permanently on this. Because the other one, Gravitas, will pull enemies in towards me. But that is only really good on large weapons where you can follow that up with a giant sweep attack. This one, it's a lot of mana. It looks like a heavy hit, but it can be charged. Oh, yeah, I think we keep that one on there. Whether or not we'll actually get a good use out of it, I don't know. But we're Battle Mage, and we are all about that. All about that. So I think that one we keep, and then everything else we'll set back to what we had. Because our Ashes of War, our Rapier already has the Impaling Thrust, which we know 100% goes through shields, and that's why we want it. That I gave Quick Step. This never had anything. I think I might keep this on it for time being. Guard negation. Detailed view, switch middle. This armament then makes it spin by those that touch you will suffer successive attacks. So yeah, it's just successive attacks. We'll keep it on it. It's not really going to affect it, because obviously we can't change this how this weapon scales. We can only be standard, but it gives us the option. Whether we'll ever use it, I don't know. Okay, so let me see. If I have these two out, I assume Quick Step is still default. Is there a way to activate my right hand ability without having to yeah, the two-hand combo or the power stance combo isn't really that great on this. It's a strong attack. What keys do I have available? I want to know if it's possible to activate the ability on the right-hand weapon. Or if I have to two-hand it. Which, if I'm going to use that ability, I'm going to want to use it at its maximum strength. In which case, two-handing the weapon isn't a terrible idea first. Yeah, because I don't want to be accidentally activating it. This would be under attacks. Skill is 0 or shift right mouse button. Attack, strong attack, guard. Yeah, we can't activate the other skill. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Slightly disappointing, but not terrible. Let's go talk. I'll talk to the gatekeeper when we go back. I wanted to have a quick look around to see if anyone has moved. You're still there, you're still there, you're still there, you're still there. They're still there. He's still here. The copy of Celine is still over there. He's still up here. Yeah, you're still where you expect you to be, and that's still there. So yeah, none of those NPCs have moved. So over to the lost table hole. Or table of lost grace. Because I've closed the curtain, there's not enough light in here now. Alexa, turn the light on. Okay. Thank you, Alexa. I don't suppose you have anything new to say? I doubt it. No. We haven't found the person you're looking for yet. We haven't found any bells yet. Don't suppose you want to talk to me now? Nah. Maybe you'll talk to me once we have, Oh yeah, we know that that's not going to be improved yet. Maybe he'll talk to me once we have a, greater rune. Or a great rune.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderika. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Well, maybe when you found it, this is an entire guess out of left field. Maybe when you found it, you can improve my ashes for me. The reason I make this guess, again, I have no reference for this, I've not seen how this is done yet, I just know it's possible because we have items to do it, is because she gave us Aurelia.
Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Our flask already heals us for all of our HP. I don't know how much HP it's healing us for now, but at least for its current level, it's already healing us. Ah, wait, no, this is a golden seed. This is a different thing. This is for increasing number of flasks. We need another one at least.
It's all a bit much for... I'm still looking.
Okay. Well, when you decide you can upgrade my ashes for me, let me know, because my wolf and Aurelia would very much like to be a bit stronger. I assume you're the only one in here? Yep. I wish I could see who's actually at the lost table hole, but you can't zoom in on this.
Well, where have you? I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
Will do. I need you to... Oh, about Roderika.
The girl you brought here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning.
Called it.
I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
We just can't do it yet. Okay, so that's +4, that's +3. This is our main hand one, so we want to bring the main hand one up to +4. Let's bring that to +4. We can bring this to +1, not any higher. And we can only get one weapon up to +5. We'll do it on our staff because even though our primary use for our staff is to imbue our sword with magic, that is still scaled off of the staff because it's a spell. So we'll get 1 rune. And we'll bring our staff up to +5. I may as well bring that up to +1 as well. Oh, I could assault him. Had I known that, this would have been fractionally easier. We need one more. There we go. I don't suppose you're down here, Bok? I very much wish I knew where you had gone. Okay, was there anything else? Those were the 2 main things we wanted to do. There's a bunch more bosses we want to go and poke our head at. Gatekeeper, did you lock me in that room? Was that you?
Oh, hello. Glad to see you're safe. I've come into some fine goods. Only it turns out I can't use one of them. Perhaps you'd like to take them off my hands.
Depends what they are. They're not terrible. Bandit garb. If I wasn't suspicious before, I should be suspicious now. Rune fragments aren't worth it. You actually don't have anything worthwhile, really. The only thing potentially useful is the bandit clothes, because they'll be lighter than my current set of clothes, and they may allow me to have my full complement of weapons out at all times. But no, I don't trust you. I'm very sure you're the one that locked me in that room. The fact you're a bandit kind of confirms that. Okay. Got another 15 minutes. I feel like I've made so little progress. Lift is up, okay. It's about to turn around. I don't believe it can actually see me through the wall, but I do think it is aware of my presence if I'm in that room. Again, we're not going to try and kill it because we just don't know how to deal with it. My best probable option would be to go dual wielding and try to quick step around it. Oh wait, no, this goes to here. Ah, okay. So it is safer up on the roof. But getting up onto that roof is a bit of a pain. It knows we're here, so let's just run. How do we get up there? Doorway there. Steps here. Where'd you go? Oh, you're just off to the side a bit. Okay. I get the feeling dropping off the roof is the safer option. There are a lot of stuff out there. Tell you what, I'll meet you once I'm back up on the roof. Okay, we're here. Not quite the same roof, but I believe the result will be the same. There is a difference with this one though. We have to deal with those. But we could have dropped off the roof. I think it was this one? No, it can't have been. Must have been a bit further over. Well, we're here now anyway. Oh yeah, we had a run-in with a bird. If you're wondering about my missing HP. Again, we can get the little guy, but that can't get the big guy. There it is. So it's on the other side of this roof, and I can't get over the couldn't get over the rafters to get onto it. But I'll have to get us down to there and get us to that area here or this area here. But I think this area here we can access from. Maybe? I don't know. What do we want to do? How do we want to approach this? Ah, too late. I've cast this now. Let's make sure we have that ready. It used a queued command. I hate guys with big sword or big sticks. They're overcompensating. You're looking straight at me. I don't trust this bridge. Would you trust this bridge? I sure as hell wouldn't trust this bridge. You coming all the way across? I am behind a piece of wood. The piece of wood was at an unfortunate angle. Look at them all. If you come up the main gate, you are asking for trouble. You are not going to be the only thing that's there. You are, in fact, the only thing here. This doesn't make sense. Ooh. Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook. This is... we must check. 10 Stormwing Bone Arrows. We can hop across there, so we can bypass all of this. So we bypass that to get down there. Don't see anything over here. I'm hearing birds up there. Nothing here. This is a way up, so we should go down there first. So if we fell down off there, that's the building, then this would be the route that we come down. So it's literally just there's multiple ways of getting to the same place. So what is the point of this? I get the feeling there's not actually going to be any illusionary wars in this game. Which, if that's the case, that's fine. Just a little weird. Maybe this is so that we can... oh no, because that is... that's not a door. Damn it. You don't see me. Smooth. Didn't feel smooth, but it looked smooth. I see item. I see item, but why is he looking this way? And why are all of those guys dead? They're on his side. I actually want to burn through these, so... Again, he gave 0 shits. I don't know why he gave 0 shits. Now he gives shits. That one hurt a lot more than previous ones. Oh, I didn't have anywhere near as much health as I thought I did. Okay, I'm glad I came over here. No, I'm not. I am not happy I came over here. This was an absolute waste of time. Why is that a rare item? So yeah, you could drop down onto there, onto here, and fall down to here. We're basically going backwards along the path to see where it takes us. Basic arrows. We can get back up. Oh, we can summon in this area. Yeah, that is death. That is death because we are wearing armor. It is automatically assumed, it should always be automatically assumed, that we cannot swim. So that opens from the other side. I mean, we can jump down and start killing these things, but it doesn't really serve as much purpose. Unless we're trying to get over there, which at the minute we're not. I am more interested in getting to the other side of this. But I don't recall seeing a location like this. Oh, this must be on or access from the same level as the courtyard on the other side. Let's run forward. We're almost out of healing items, but that's fine. We're kind of unnecessarily backtracking. We do kind of have a way, or a safe way, to get to where we need to go. You can drop down here. I don't know why you would want to. Again, probably just to sneak up behind all those guys if you want to farm souls or something. Don't mind the guy just running along overhead. Okay, recording has hit an hour, but I know we're losing about 3 minutes. So yeah, I think... Oops. Continuing on much longer would be foolhardy. That looks like a boss-esque. There's going to be smithing stones in there. This looks like a good place to end the stream. Down there. We would need to get down there or in there, and then there would be a gate on the other side. But this is as far past as we can get past everything. All of those turrets point that way. I don't think any of these barrels help us. Ah, maybe there's another approach from over there. You can certainly get up and into that building. Whether or not you can get down from the top, I don't know, but let's... I'll add a marker there. We've covered a lot of this area now. I don't think we've found every little nook and cranny, most certainly not. But I do feel like this place is well explored. And there's obviously still locations... Ah, that must be how you got to put to the bridge. So we have this marked. We know how we can make an approach on that without having to go through the front. And we're getting very close to getting up top. We're almost there. We have a couple of entrances here that we can go through. One there, one there. We have that over there. And then two over there. The biggest issue we have as it stands is we have one flask left. But we should call it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll come back tomorrow and continue exploring. I may or may not, between now and then, loop back round to the fire or the site of grace to get my fast back and sneak my way back over here. I haven't decided yet. But either way, thank you again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Sneaky sneak.